folks, today we're going to be here's the go-kart. Today we're going to be taking the tires off it, and Adrian bought some new tires that we'll be putting on once they arrive.
Alright, so first we got to take the cotter pins out of the castle nuts on the wheels. First, you have to string those as much as possible in full hands. You need these levers to slip in. You can also work on the front ones. Finally, that was way more of a struggle than it should have been. I hate cotter pins, but we're definitely going to be getting new ones after this. You're really not supposed to reuse these. I did reuse them once, but when I go to the hardware store next, I'm going to pick up some new ones. We got Anthony working on the front ones right now, and I'm going to put a block under the rear. The nice thing about having a go-kart with super low suspension is you can just do this. You can just do that and she's off the ground. The bad news is you hit every single rock that's like in the middle, if there's any hump in the middle of the road or anything. It's running kind of rough, like it's having air pockets in the fuel or something. I don't know, maybe the injection pumps got some debris in it or something. I have no idea. But anyways, let's take off these rear tires. So you can see this actually has a spline shaft, and so it might be kind of difficult to find replacement wheels, replacement rims if I ever needed to, because that's kind of a unique thing. I don't know how many other rims have that design. Alright, well, we got to finish getting out the cotter pins in the fronts, and then we'll zap those off. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to jack up the front or put a block under it. Those wheel bearings are so crunchy, I should probably buy a new wheel bearing. Here's this one. Okay, so we got all the tires off, all the wheels and tires, and for those who are unaware, the reason I'm changing these is because of this. I mean, look at how extremely worn these are. You can see the cords in some spots. Right here is where you can really start to see the cords a little bit, and it's just so soft, thin there. So it really wasn't safe. And the back tires weren't nearly as bad. You can see they actually had like maybe an 1/8 inch of knobby left on them, but still that's not great. Don't mind the noise. The neighbors are playing a volleyball game right now. Directly next to the fence. So I've never changed tires before. I don't know how difficult it's going to be. I hope I can break the beads loose and get the tires off without too much of a struggle, because I don't have any machines to do this. I don't have a bead breaking tool. I don't have a tire machine to like get them off the rims. So it might be really difficult, and it might be impossible for me. I don't know. So I guess we'll find out. So we'll start off by draining all the air.
Screwdriver's good for that.
Actually, you know what? We'll start with the front tires because they need it first. So if I can only get to one pair, the front tires is what you want. Alright, we are out of air, and the beads are probably going to put up a fight. Yeah. Come on. I'm gonna put the lawnmower on the tire on it. Oh, it worked! Yes. Lawnmowers for the win, baby. All right. So now I break the bead from the other side. So what happens is the rubber, after contacting that rim for so long, it just kind of sticks to it. But these aren't too bad. That actually didn't take a ton of force. Yeah, hold it. It's gonna wanna. Oh yeah, easy. Lawnmower, baby. Yeah, how? These are like really stiff sidewalls. There's a way to do it. You're like supposed to. Here, if I can get this thing tilted in here, see if you can like pull it off one side.
We can get it to twist.
You could always just cut them off. Let's just break the beads on all the rest of the tires, so they're all ready to go. Some of these have valve stem, or yeah, these valve stems are kind of dry rotted. So I'll also replace some of those. Get nice and close. We're a regular tire shop at this point. So hard to get centered because it's such narrow. That had a lot of air in it. Seven PSI operating pressure. think we were maybe over that. Oh, yeah. Yes, they are a little harder. Oh. Yes, dude. Did it not? No, it's good.
Why don't we go one on the other side?
Alright, well, we'll let you know when we're done and made some significant progress. Alright, so the tires came, and we ended up just taking them to a professional tire shop to get them put on, because there's just no way I was getting the old tires off by hand and putting these new ones on. And the tire shop did it quick and easy. Unfortunately, it cost me $60 to do that, so I'm not too happy about that, but it is what it is. And they're done now, so now we can put them on. They look pretty good. I bought I bought these from GoPowersports.com. The only tread pattern they had with this size of tire was V-tread, and that's okay. It's decent for off-roading, and it should actually be decent for on-roading as well. I don't know. Probably not. They're still 2-ply nylon, so they'll wear pretty fast on the road. Alright, well, let's put these things on. Oh, I got new cotter pins, because you do not want to try to put in used cotter pins. They're all bent up. It's a nightmare. Now for these rear ones, you do torque them down pretty tight.
Mm-hmm. Ah, castle nuts. That's why they call them that.
Yep, because they look like a castle wall.
Yeah.
Who would have guessed? It's not right. It won't even mind. It just cut itself off. It's not lined up. Alright, now it's lined up. Actually, I can just spin this out by hand. Cut off the ends of those. That ain't tightening. And it's right in the right. Oh, that makes it warm. All that hammering on there. So I didn't quite get it to the right tension. It's so hard to see what's going on here. Yeah, it's like directly blocking that cotter pin hole. So I'm just going to put it on very loosely and see at what point it does. Okay, there we go. Now it's the front ones that you don't want to tighten too much because I think it'll crush the bearing. Or maybe the bearing has a little ledge so it won't crush the bearing. I actually think that's the case. Anyhow, you shouldn't have to put it really tight. Because the idea is that the cotter pin will keep it from coming out. Oop, that's the wrong tire. Alright, we can put our blocks back. Alright, so I checked the tire pressures and they're all pretty good. These tires are meant to run between 4 and 10 psi, which sounds really low, but these are off-roading tires, so they're meant for that. And their load capacity is 160 pounds for both the front and rear, each tire. So that's good enough. I did notice that, nice and squeaky, but when you pull it, it bounces. So this tread is like, it might be actually, until it maybe gets broken in or something, a little bit more bouncy on the road, maybe a little more vibration. But these tires unfortunately will wear at the same rate as the other ones because they're 2-ply nylon tires, which is pretty soft. And so yeah, they're gonna wear away on the road really fast. So I don't know, because all the riding we have around here is a lot of paved. There's some roads there's some dirt that we'll take it to on BLM land. So yeah, I don't know if I'll include that in this video or not. But let's get a little ride around the property here before the sun goes down. Unfortunately, the footage from the GoPro on my head was in vertical format, so I couldn't use it. How good is it tilling the soil?
Good. You tore up my track a ton.
No, I didn't. Alright, here goes Anthony. He just told me not to tear up the bike track. Here he goes on the bike track. Those tires till the soil, dude. Oh yeah, by the way, we've been working on this track a lot this year, so it's better. It's still really bumpy. Naturally, we're just getting a nice little bank turn here because we come skidding around this corner so much.
Okay. I can look at the front screen, yeah.
Definitely not vertical.
It's good.
Okay, I really hope so.
We need it.
want to see how much clearance we got. Oh, dude. We're already basically dragging the bottom. As you can probably tell, the go-kart does not handle rocks very well, and this road is super rocky. Wait, is it here? I don't think it's there. I don't want to go farther, it's too rocky. And yeah, these tires are working pretty good. Unfortunately, I don't think they're going to hold up very long with road use, but they definitely provide much more traction on dirt and gravel surfaces. I'll be interested to see how they do in the snow this winter. Thank you for watching. I sure hope you enjoyed this video.
My head's in frame.
Hello, folks. This is the go-kart.
You don't know how to do an intro.
Oh, you're doing the intro. You should actually do an intro for my video. I will have it in there. Just say we're gonna be changing the tires, and we ordered them.